A Harrisburg man is leaving for Ecuador next week.
Yeah, he's part of one of the first Peace Corps volunteer groups going back overseas since the pandemic started. Sonica Bargo joins us now with his story. Sonica.
Mark Janelle, Sam Danaco was supposed to start his volunteer commitment in the spring of 2020. After waiting 2 years, he says he's excited to get to know his new community.
Take these guys and put them in here.
24-year-old Sam Danaco is in for a long trip.
The goal will be to not have an overweight suitcase again.
For the next 2 years.
It's something that I've been wanting to do for so long.
Danaco will be living in Ecuador as a volunteer for the Peace Corps, teaching English.
I'm quite excited to go ahead and see what my community is like.
Danaco first heard about the Peace Corps in college from a friend who grew up in Cameroon.
They actually try to have a grassroots effort.
It seemed like the right volunteer opportunity.
I didn't want to go ahead and do like a volunteerism where I would go ahead and feel good about doing something that might not have an impact that people wanted.
He was supposed to start in 2020. Then COVID hit and the Peace Corps evacuated their volunteers.
We're going back into communities that have been hit hard by the pandemic.
Recruiter Daisy Morales says Danaco and fellow volunteers are some of the first heading back overseas.
It's a really huge moment for us.
Danaco says he's excited to explore South America.
I'm excited for the variety of just different kinds of food.
He studied abroad in Spain in college.
I have a bridge with the language already.
And he's looking forward to meeting his Ecuadorian host family.
While I was in Madrid, I was with a host family, and that was one of the most enriching experiences I've ever had.
Those connections last so much longer.
But his main goal is to leave a positive impact on his students and the community.
If I can go ahead and also help others find some sort of beauty in English, then I think that I will have done what I was hoping to do.
Danaco leaves for Ecuador on Thursday. He'll spend about 3 months training with the other volunteers before being placed in a new community. In the newsroom, Sonica Bargo, ABC 27 News.